It's Monday. That means it's time for Begnaud's America, where our David Begnaud finds the heart in every story. And this morning, he's got an update on a dog that was abandoned in floodwater just as Hurricane Milton was about to hit the state of Florida back in October. And we're happy to say David's in studio. David, I know you love this story because you've been talking about it since the moment you stepped on set.
I do. Look, when Hurricane Milton was heading towards Florida, everybody else was calling to check on the storm and that kind of stuff, reporters, and I was calling the Humane Society of Tallahassee to say, I just want to do a story on this dog named Trooper. So from abandoned to adored, Trooper now has a new family and a new home, and we're going to take you there.
Look at this. This is Trooper Duper.
You are looking at the moment when Trooper the dog met his forever family.
We're going to be best friends, I can tell you now.
Including his new sister, Dallas. The photo of their initial meeting seemed to say it all. It looked like love at first sight. But as many of you know now, this is where Trooper's story went viral. A call came into police that a dog was tied to a post.
I don't blame you.
Abandoned in chest-deep water as Hurricane Milton barreled toward Florida in October.
I am in love with this little guy.
But after meeting Trooper, we were confident.
Look what I got.
That with patience,
Belly rubbed.
a little love, and yes, a whole lot of belly rubs, he was going to thrive in the right home. And over the last few weeks, hundreds of people have applied to be his forever family.
The outpour has been so great.
Amy Radar with the Leon County Humane Society in Tallahassee told us that they were looking for a very specific person to adopt Trooper. You see, Bull Terriers are a unique breed, known for being sweet dogs, but they are also high energy, strong, and bull-headed.
I don't always say people have to have breed experience, but for that particular dog, I think it's important.
He deserves it.
Yes.
Fill the whole thing up to the top.
400 miles south of Tallahassee, in Parkland, Florida, near Miami, a friend forwarded a story about Trooper to Carla Spina. She showed it to her husband, Frank.
I said to Frank, did you hear this story? And Sam would start crying. So he said, yeah, I didn't tell you because I knew you would get upset.
That is because the Spinas are Bull Terrier owners. But more importantly, they love this particular breed.
We've always had an affinity for Bull Terriers. That's the breed that we love, and they're special.
They got their first Bull Terrier named Crunchy in 1992, followed by Diesel.
Let's cut this way.
And a few years ago, they adopted Dallas.
When we saw Trooper, it was kind of relighting that same fire. We saw this dog, we know he needs help.
So they applied, but there was one major hurdle: Frank. You see, Trooper is wary of men because of his past trauma, and the Humane Society wasn't sure if it was going to work out.
So I said, well, how about if we get in the car and drive 7.5 hours to Tallahassee, and I'll show you what 33 years of Bull Terrier dad does. So we did that. And when we got there, they let him loose, and Amy said, Frank, why don't you sit on that bench and see what happens? And he came over and he got under my legs, and I started scratching his neck, and his foot started moving, and she said, perfect match.
And that first meeting, as you saw, everyone seemed to be pretty smitten.
It's Trooper!
It's Trooper!
Here's your brother!
We were there when Amy delivered Trooper to his new parents.
Gally loves you. She gives you kisses. They really like each other.
They do.
They're two buddies.
I've never felt this comfortable leaving him.
We'll take good care of it.
I know you will, and if you call me.
Okay. Wait, I brought
It's
the
happy-
sunglasses. There you go.
It's happy tears, not
Yes.
sad
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
It didn't take long for Trooper to start making himself feel right at home.
We got you, buddy. We got you. You're in good hands with us.
And seeing him at his new home with his new dad, it's kind of hard to believe that's the same dog who was afraid of men.
We're just really happy.
Yeah, we're
and
really excited. We're really excited. It's almost like we had a baby. We just can't believe that a month ago we saw this news report And now, a month later, he's in my bedroom.
For the Spinas, they feel like a missing piece of their family has now been found. And as for our buddy Trooper, yes, life was tough and it was rough. But what we can faithfully report to you today is that he seems happy.
We just wanted everybody to know that we're going to give him the best life.
We can't believe it. It's like a dream. It's like a dream come true.
And that's your good news for Monday.
That's a perfect ending, David. Bravo.
Happy for Trooper.
Yes, and you too.
Oh,
Great
we are
story.
too.
Thank you, David.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you in the studio.